Yeah, you think?
On this one out here tonight.
Well, it got interesting. I think couple things. Number one, we got to thank the rock down by third base, that the ball that Buck hit that kicked over Willie Castro's head. So that was good placement by our grounds crew. Second, and not jokingly, but Fedko, great read. I mean, it's the kid that does not have, his first hit in the big leagues. He gets asked to run, and ball gets away. He makes a really good read, gets to third base, changes the whole dynamic of that inning because of the fact of where they have to play their infield after they've walked Vic. So, really good read. And I think it just kind of epitomizes, we talk about full 26 guys, full 28 guys, full 30 guys. And I give our guys a ton of credit because, the 8th and 9th inning were not pretty for us on the pitching side of the ball, and they continued to battle, and we end up winning a game because of it.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do that, to stay focused.
No, they stayed focused. I mean, two guys that came in terms of, for defensive replacement, both guys got hits to spark the 9th. Andrew Morris did a good job coming out in the 10th and keeping him. Kreidler comes in as a defensive replacement, makes a really good play. So overall, I think that's really important. It should not in any way sugarcoat how good Taj was. I mean, that was electric. That was elite. I mean, he basically dominated the strike zone, lost it for like a little bit in the second, but was able to come back. But really impressive outing for him. And unfortunately, he didn't get the win.
Yeah, his cutter was pretty effective tonight too. Taj on the mound, what'd you see?
I thought the cutter was better. I thought the split was better. He battled the fastball at times, but when he needed to get back in the count, I thought Vic did a good job getting him back to the cutter to get him back in the count.
Is there anything that happens after, they take the lead there in the top of the 9th, you guys come back in the dugout, down a run?
Yeah, I'm going to give a lot of credit to Mark Hallberg because, that's a time where, you can be pissed, you can hang your head, and the energy that he kind of started right away, I thought was really good. It was like, all right, here we go, let's go. And to his credit, I think our players kind of felt like, all right, we're still going to play the final 3 outs, and we played the final 6 outs and ended up coming up with a victory. So I think there's little things that go into conversations. There's little things that go into, confidence, and I think right there really appreciated that out of Mark.
With everything Royce has been through, obviously this season, how nice was it to see him be the one to come through?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, great. I mean, he had the opportunity, I think, the first day back, which would have been kind of Disney-like if he would have hit the homer. Can I say Disney-like? Can I? I don't want to get copyright infringement here. But yeah, I mean, it's so good for him. Yeah, I think there's a couple things, like how well he's played at first base, like a couple plays he had today, moving around, and then to get the big hit like that, yeah, it's kind of cool to see.
It's not only for Royce, but also just the team after 83 games of not having the big hit in extra innings and getting a walk-off. I mean, how much was it just for everyone to finally get that breakthrough?
Yeah, I mean, we needed a walk-off. I think we were one of 2 teams. I keep hearing we're one of 2 teams. Hopefully we're not the last team, but we were one of 2 teams not to have it, and it could not have come on a better night because that would have been a tough loss. And we're just really proud of our group that they played the 9th and 10th inning the way they did.
Your guys' offense against their starter, I mean, is that
yeah, I mean, we did a good job. I mean, Cody got a flat sweeper, and then Brooks got the same thing. I don't know with those 2 guys, if one does something, the other one's got to do something because they're afraid they're going to get out of favor somewhere. But overall, yeah, we had a really good start to the game. We got to clean up some other things.